the very familiar kidney grills. You don't need to introduce them in any way. Of course, this is the G20 series BMW 3 Series. This time 330 diesel. And for a change, 330 does mean 3-litre 6-cylinder diesel engine. 190 kilowatts, 580 newton meters of torque. That's plenty, and let me tell you, you can feel it. Beautiful BMW mags of 19 inches on this car. As is normal, the ride can be a touch hard at times, but somehow BMW have done something with the G20 that they've really improved the ride on the cars, and it's nowhere near as hard as it maybe used to be. But this, of course, is a cruiser, and a cruiser par excellence. It's the standard BMW 3 Series body. We all know it, we're all very familiar with it. There's nothing much I can tell you about it, but of course the latest generation, and that's the important part. 330 diesel tells you everything you want to know there. Good size boot, nice regular shape, and gives you all the space you want, of course. No spare wheel on these because BMW run flats. No comment. But it's regular, it's a good shape, and it gives you all the space you want. And it could be a diesel, but check those mean twin exhausts over there that just tell you this is a bit of business going on. Air scoops over here. It's got everything you want. As I said, 3 Series. But to me, this could just be the pick of the range. We'll check it out inside and we'll see what you think of that. Looking at the dashboard, I've said this before and I'll repeat myself. Very generic BMW, but that's no complaint because they're such good dashboards. Of course, you press the button at the end of the stalk over here on the steering wheel and you can change your information and just scroll through, and it gives you everything you may want. And also, if you change the driving mode, you'll see it will also change the dash. You've got your pedals to operate that 8-speed BMW automatic gearbox. Everybody knows those and knows how efficient that gearbox is. It's a lovely, lovely gearbox. All your controls on the steering wheel. Again, I'm not going to even go through all of those. It's not necessary. You come across the very standard BMW center screen, infotainment screen, and I want you to look at this. We've done 451 kilometers, and check that figure over there. 5.9 liters per 100 for the whole period. I think that is absolutely amazing. We did a run in eco mode. We've done a lot in sport mode even. It doesn't seem to make any difference, this car, quite honestly. It is absolutely incredible as far as I'm concerned. For a car that puts out 195 kilowatts, 580 newton meters of torque from this diesel engine, and you can get that kind of consumption. I think that's quite something. You can also get about 900 kilometers out of a tank of fuel as well. I mentioned the 8-speed automatic. Beautiful, we all know it. You've got, of course, your buttons over here on the side. There's your multi-mode transmission buttons, sport, comfort, eco, all over there. You can switch off the stop-start, which I often do. All those controls are there. There's the scroller. All very, very usual, very standard. No complaints. They are absolutely great. The space in the back, well, it's BMW, the 3 Series. It's grown by generation, and there's certainly enough space in the back nowadays. It's very comfortable. This car, of course, does have the sunroof, which is a nice extra feature as well. Maybe it's an extra, but I don't think that matters at all in this case. I love the sunroofs. I think you may have picked that up. You've got this tan sort of shade of leather upholstery. Well, again, that's a matter of choice. You can specify upholstery. You can specify the color of your leather in any BMW that you want. So you've got all of that as well. Price? Well, base price, and I mentioned base price because I think that's where you start with any car, basically. 836,100 for this 330 diesel, as it is with a 6-cylinder 3-litre diesel engine. What a great engine. I think it is really superb. So that's your starting point. You can go, as you know, crazy if you want to with the price. That's always up to you. But I think this has to be the pick of the engines from BMW. Speaking for myself, I know. But I can tell you now, if I was choosing from the BMW range for myself in this category, wow, this one certainly ticks so many boxes. The opposition is endless. We know it. We know all of them, starting with all the German opposition, plus many others as well, that fall into this category and are all great cars and highly deserving of your attention and maybe your money. But let me tell you, if you're a die-hard BMW fan, and there are so many of them, wow, this is a great, great choice. Leave it to you, but check it out. I think you deserve to. For MotorMatters, I'm Eleanor, and I'll see you next time.